This is Adrian recording with the OBS. It's a nice tool to record Google Earth route. I wish more people would do it. That's why I encourage. Uh, I show the intro, which program I use and stuff. We had a few choices with Mihail from Republic of Moldova to do a trip, and we chose due to avalanche danger pretty high and the winter conditions in mid-February. Obviously, we chose Mount Mann, Mann. To get there, I want to show the route, driving route, and then, of course, the hiking route. So there is a bridge here that only Mihail thought about parking here. It was a brilliant idea because there is a trail all the way to about here. From here, it's just no trail. But people usually park either here or here and cross Frozen Creek, which is most likely. I mean, it's super cold and it's not really frozen, but I'm referring to frozen, freezing water creek. Some ice too, but in any case, we avoided that trouble of crossing the creek on foot by simply parking across the bridge. This is a route that goes all the way to the popular destinations Raspberry Ridge and Mount Burke, which I zoomed during my videos from the mountain. Very nice zoom. Here's Raspberry Ridge. I climbed both Raspberry and Mount Burke, and you park here and here somewhere. And to get here, you gotta follow 541 road that goes to Longview, and from there you take which one is that? 22 to Black Diamond, and from there you take number 7, and I stop recording here. It's pretty obvious. You go to Okotoks, and then you go reach Deerfoot, number 2 here from Okotoks, and go then back to Calgary. At the end, I even made a stop and took a little footage looking back at the mountain from the Highway 541. 9-second clip if you want to look back from the highway. But let's go now on a trail. So the starting it's here. There was some trapper. We met him. He was riding his what is called those motor skid all the way to about here where they turn around. We had a nice chat with him. He was trapping pine martens. I'm surprised to see that. And he had this little cabin here visible from the road a little bit. In Google Earth, this is covered in trees, but due to logging, this area is gone. So there were some fallen logs, but not too bad. You have to do a little zigzagging to avoid some heavy sections and to stay mostly on the grass as opposed to snow. And we managed to find a nice hiking, avoiding this valley. We were heading more right, and then here we made a turn on a ridge. Some very nice views of the snow-covered mountains in a distance. I filmed them several times from different locations. The ridge itself is just a tree-covered ridge with some openings. At the summit here, we just had a 180-degree view or more, not 360, because there is forest on this side. That's why I took view west from lower along the trail, and yeah, we had the nice views of Holy Cross Mountain in particular, which is here, you know. The ascent route is done via this face, so it's not this one we were looking at, but in any case, and Bull Creek Hills, other familiar peaks or hills. Coyote Hills should be here. Yeah, no, that's Raspberry Lookout. Very nice zoom on it, and on Mount Burke Fire Lookout as well. Junction Mountain in front of Holy Cross here, more or less, and then these mountains here, Barrel Peak, McLaren. Let's see here. There were nice looking peaks covered in snow, much higher than we were, obviously. Our elevation was Mount Etherington, also visible. Mount Srimger. Not sure about that one. In any case, we were only at 1,900 meters, the highest point of the day, but well worth it. A very warm, unusual February day with not much snow. There was some snow on a ridge where I used my snowshoes, borrowed from Mihail. He was just post-holing. I didn't have my snowshoes with me, so he wanted to leave them in his car, but I decided to lend. He decided to lend me his snowshoes, and they helped a little bit. Could have been done without, though. So this access can be done, like I said, from here up or from here up, but we did it from here, which was 12 kilometers in length. So I hope you enjoy the nice panoramas and the rest of it. Cheers. We'll see you next time. Nobody knows?
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. But they don't use a bridge for some reason. It's a bit far from Mann Mountain where we are heading. This is Junction, Mount Junction. Bridge across Highwood River, and the trailhead for us it's that way behind the trees. And that ridge is what?
Probably Coyote Hills.
Coyote Hills, yeah. Coyote Hills, and this is a nice ATV, I think, trail, right?
Yeah, it looks like an ATV trail.
Yeah. Time is almost 9:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. Cool Yamaha snowmobiles. Two of them. Near a shack. Not far from the trailhead. Snow doesn't seem very deep. A second one along the road. This looks like some kind of trap, but we don't know if it's for what kind of animal. That bird, or is that something else? Probably bird. Yeah, so also there is deep snow in sections. Obviously it's not on this beaten road, but we'll see later on when we gain some elevation if it's gonna be deep or it's gonna be dry. First of all, in a forest it's always deep or deeper. Then in an opening where the sun is melting the snow.
So why did they stop here?
Maybe he doesn't want to damage his...
Oh, maybe because of this bump.
Yeah. Do you see the rabbit where he went? That white rabbit? I lost it. This gentleman said a mountain lion killed a wild-tailed deer last night. He saw the carcass, and that's quite interesting for us. We had no idea that in this very location there is a mountain lion. And what is trapping him? He said it's pine martins. That's what he's trapping. And he caught a squirrel. He's using it as bait. Yeah, we smell this gasoline. He was ahead of us earlier, and it was obvious he was ahead of us. And now he passed us. I mean, yeah, we passed him at one point. He was looking for his straps.
So we can follow the road probably.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Looks like a better choice. It's more.
Oh wow, it's deep.
Wow. Yeah.
So do you prefer to go up?
Can try. Mount Mann is coming into view. That's that highest point in a forested area. That's where we are going. Okay, so those three. On the right is McPhail, you say?
I think McPhail. No, that looks like a horned mountain, and then Muir. I think
Muir, it's a middle.
Muir.
No, Muir is the left.
On the left, I think.
So that's Horn on the right.
Horned mountain, yeah.
Then in the middle.
In the middle, horned. Horned is in the
Oh,
middle.
Horn is what's on the right?
On the right is Bishop, probably, but I'm not 100% sure.
And the left? The left? You don't
The
know?
left is Muir.
Oh, Muir, okay. We'll figure out later anyway.
Yeah, we can
Such a
check it.
perfect day in February, mid-February. We had Chinook for 2 or 3 weeks. In Los Angeles were plus 29 degrees the other day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, almost record I think. And here it's also should be above zero now. In mid-February it's a very lucky day for us. Sunny, no wind, and above zero. What do you know, huh? It's like a May trip, you know?
Yeah, we can check it.
May trip, you know?
Yeah, we can check it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we shall continue. Yeah, we are almost at the ridge level. Mihail is up ahead. I stopped to check the GPS, and now the question is how deep the snow is going to be on a ridge, and I don't think it's going to be many fallen logs. It's mostly about the snow depths, but my guess is it's not even snowshoe deep. We'll see. That's Coyote Hills in that direction. And our summit is on the left. Mount Mann, M-A-N-N. That's a summit, imagine or not, registry. On this 1900 meter summit. Do you know what's a mountain behind?
Holy Cross.
Huh? Holy Cross. Oh, which I climbed.
Gunnery and then Holy Cross.
Say again?
Gunnery and Holy Cross.
Oh, Gunnery. Gunnery and Holy Cross, which I did both. And looking back at the road, and that's Highwood Creek, right?
Highwood River.
Highwood River. Yeah. It was the snow depth was maybe half a meter in sections, but like Mihail was just breaking trail without snowshoes. I have his snowshoes, so it's not really, it's just post holing. Snowshoes are just a tiny improvement. We saw again some maybe either cougar or bobcat footprints, who knows.
And those are Bull Creek Hills.
Bull Creek Hills.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get there in a minute. So that's Holy Cross Mountain.
Okay, I'm starting to move.
Yeah. Holy Cross. The other one is Gunnery Peak, Bull Creek Hills, Highwood River, and what's a highway called? The street?
Those three are...
No. The highway. 500 something?
I have no idea.
Okay, and that's Mount Burke and...
And Table Mountain in the very end.
Oh yeah.
Is it? No, not Table, Plateau.
Plateau Mountain, you got it.
Yeah.
Plateau Mountain, and now I'm gonna zoom on Burke, which I climbed it 2 times. And you think that this ridge is doable, could be doable as well. And plateau is just visible in a distance. And yes, this was a summit of Mount Mann, about 1,900 meters in South Kananaskis here.
Move.
Howdy! Leaving Mount Mann summit in Kananaskis. I'm at a point where I'm going to zoom on a firehouse on a summit of Raspberry Ridge. I climbed it once. I remember it was a summer lightning storm. We were rushing on the way down. And then you got the other mountains that we couldn't see from the summit of Mount Mann. In the open here, more or less, with the trees. Do you know any names or in particular, or it's too much chaos over there? Huh? What do you think? Any names of some mountains? No? Alright. Alrighty, let's get going, descending along the ridge, back to the trailhead.
Do you have snow in there?
Huh?
Do you have snow in there in your gators?
Inside the gators?
Yeah.
They're not perfect. A little bit. Summit fire lookout on Mount Raspberry, on Raspberry Ridge. Zooming out. We have Mihail descending. And then I'm going to turn towards Mount Burke summit lookout in the same footage. How cool is that? Climb both of them. So this angle is brings nice memories. Zooming out again from Mount Burke now. Returning to Mihail, and sunny a little bit, and we continue along the ridge from Mount Mann. Another good location for footage. And it's sunny too. I'm in your way. Gotta move a little to go behind those trees. So feel free to point at the mountains and say what it is.
And you know, road is dry. That's great. You can ride your bike on the road.
You're right. In February.
That's awesome.
Yeah, true. Back to the login cut area. We gotta go all the way that way. Beautiful panorama.